How's it going, guys? Welcome back to more Katawa Shoujo. I'm sorry this is a really late episode. I've been trying to get a lot of stuff recorded today, because I ran out of a lot of recording stuff. So, I'm sorry if I haven't been really uploading or really paying a lot more attention to Katawa Shoujo than I should be, but, you know, this is much more easier to record. It's more relaxing, and, well, I've, like, almost done with recording everything. I just need to record 2 more things, and I should be done. But, you know, this is kind of like my break and, you know, time for me to relax a bit. So, anyways, this is welcome to part 100. We made it to 100 parts. And we're halfway through the game, halfway through the visual novel. And I have to say, I really enjoy this. I really, I kind of know what they're kind of going through and stuff. It's just not like, oh man, I have a disability. Oh god. It's not that. It's that, like, all the situations they're going through, you know. I've always been a calm and shy person. I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been picked on. I've been bullied. All that stuff happened, and, well, I was glad that somebody actually recommended this to me, and, well, I feel like this experience is actually going to, you know, not help me. It's like more, this experience kind of, you know, tell me just keep going, you know, even if, like, if you have something wrong with you, like, if you are self-conscious about something or anything like that, it makes me, or if anybody ever read this visual novel, you kind of know, like, you know, they're going through this. There's some people that actually goes through this type of stuff, like, you know, they've been blind since birth. They had no legs because of accident. They have no arms and everything like that. And, you know, it makes you think that, you know, there's people that have that disability out there, and, well, you know, it actually causes you to actually think more and be more serious about this game, and, or why did I say game? This visual novel, and it makes me feel like they kind of tried, but I don't really think that the sex scenes are really necessary, but, you know, they did it, and it's done, it's published and everything, but, you know, it's just that, you know, with the 2 paths that I completed right now, Hanako's and Emi's, I really think that Hanako's a lot of people can relate to, since being shy and everything like that. Not because, because she has the problem with her skin and stuff, not like, oh wow, with like her burn scars and everything. Well, who knows, if she didn't have those, then she might have been still the same person, you know. With Emi's, she had no legs, and she didn't want to feel, I think she didn't want to feel useless. I don't know, I didn't really pay attention to Emi's because of how many dance you always did with her. By dance, I mean business. By business, I mean that part. And, you know, it makes you think, I need to stop saying like. It makes you think that, you know, a lot of people can go through this and look how they are going through it. I know someone that actually is blind. It's difficult for them to actually, you know, go around and stuff, so they need like an escort or a dog, and, you know, that's a lot of work to do. But anyways, I'm really glad that you guys stuck with, like, well, if you guys watched from the very beginning, if you guys stuck with me throughout the entire 100 parts. I'm pretty sure a lot of people found my Katawa Shoujo Let's Play because of the ending of Hanako's path. That was really, really, like, really emotional, because I was like, why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? And it never answered my question why he really did that, the dance around. But anyways, so in the previous part, I'm pretty sure it was pretty memorable. Oh, well, I can't say it. Well, Lilly got pissed because Kenji knocked a cane and she fell to the ground, and that's where we left off. I think we're in the classroom now. I'm not really sure, so let us load it. I wasted like almost 5 minutes. Oh, come on. Damn it, that was a good thing. The morning's reverie. Alright, it is really loud. I'm gonna lower that down. He looks up with an expression of mild surprise that's quickly replaced by his typical awkward typical awkward smile. Good morning, Nakai. Can I help you? do you mind if I ask you something? He looks down at his messy pile of books on the desk, before putting down the papers in his hand and standing up with some difficulty to properly address me. That's what I'm here for, after all. Ask away. I was just wondering, what would you say is the motivation behind teaching? Yeah, what is the motivation behind teaching? What motivates people to teach or, find their jobs? He thinks on this question for a few moments, before responding, evidently far from having a prepared answer. If you talk to 10 different teachers, I think you will get 10 different answers to that question. That is true. A lot of things can motivate someone. It could be the love of teaching, the love of talking to kids or people. They're really social. They really know how to connect with other students. They know how to, the list goes on and on. Like, maybe people want to do it because they like this certain subject. While I can only speak for myself, I'd say that I teach because... He sinks into thought again, carefully assessing the way he wishes to present his idea. Think of it this way. When you were a child, you probably played with sticks and pebbles in moving water, such as the gutter or puddles, right? Yeah. I think a lot of people do that when they're young. I don't. Actually, I think I did. Oh, crap. Well, it's not just when they're young for some, though it does take on another form. My point is, though, that when one is doing that, they're curious about how the water will flow or be changed. Everyone, even at that young age, possesses an intense wonderment about how the world around them works, even in its smallest forms. I still feel that sense of wonderment about the universe, when even just reading about new discoveries or classic experiments gives me a renewed sense of awe at how marvelous everything is, from the farthest stars to the smallest puddle. What is with you and puddles? You're crazy with puddles, man. I just hope that I can give others even a small piece of that wonderment I feel. If I can do that, even if it's just for one person, I think that I can be happy as a teacher. Really? How the heck is he a teacher? He's like a philosopher right here. He scratches his head as he mentally reviews what he said. I feel like I understand him better now. Even if he's awkward around others, he does have a genuine want to be around them and offer them a piece of himself that he values. Yeah, like he values his teaching. So, what Lilly told me yesterday rings in my ear. I think you get on well with others. Huh. She always did say I was unusually curious. Yeah. Unusually curious, my ass. Sorry if that was a little meandering. Does it answer your question? It does. Thank you. I also had another question, actually. Oh? What might that be? Ah, you don't like being asked questions. Do you have any college brochures or guides? It's about time I started getting some applications in. He nods and bends down to look inside his desk. As he does so, I notice that he is wearing a remarkably genuine smile. I don't see that smile. I don't think I've ever really seen him act this natural around others. Perhaps this isn't Muto the teacher, but rather Muto the person. Okay, there's his smile. Here, if you need any more, feel free to ask. He hands me about half a dozen brochures and booklets of various colors and sizes, which I took eagerly. Yes, it will be this information which I'll use to forge my own future. I think now, after all this time and all these trials, I can finally start to see the big picture of my life ahead of me. My body may be like this, but my mind is still very much able. Thank you. Loading screen? Oh, crap. I feel like it's coming to an end, but like it's slowly seeping in. It's like, boom, getting his future ready. Boom, freaking, oh, never mind. This is strange. Oh snap, what you do? What did you do? That single thought has, what the fuck? It's a teacup! That single thought has graced my mind as a countless number of times since my life here began. It feels like an easy way to discard a troubling question, as if simply labeling something with those 3 words will make it go away, or at least not worth thinking about any further. My life before my heart attack feels more blurry every time I try to remember it, and my mind struggles to keep up with all the events suddenly happening around me since. I heard somewhere that this is what it feels like to be left stranded in a country with only the most basic understanding of the local language. Wait, are you in Scotland? Crap, I was gonna say Ireland. Indeed. Oh, indeed. When I think about it, that seems a marvelous apt analogy of what's happened to me. But such situations are also supposed to make you very capable in that language, very fast as you're forced to learn it in. Oh, look, but that bad about you're fudge. Very fast as you're forced to learn it in order to survive. Put another way, the situation becomes sink or swim. I wonder if I've really managed to swim after all this time. The exams are stressing me out a lot, even though they're finally coming to an end. But I have remained in Mito's favor and I have some sort of direction for my future now. But I keep using that stupid meaningless phrase. This is strange. Yeah, Lydia. Okay, how long am I gonna be looking at yourself in a big teacup drinking already? Come on. It really is amazing how fast one comes to accept being surrounded by people with sometimes incredibly jarring disabilities and conditions. I was just talking about that! So much so that I really wonder why I feel so much like a foreigner. It certainly isn't for lack of socialization or friends. I've come to know most of my classmates on first name terms, and know a few others around the school, whether they're missing an arm or a leg. The students here are just like anyone else of their age. I got a cough, really bad. Okay. I can navigate the halls that I once lost myself in with an ease I'm not expected to ever have thanks to the school's logical layout, and can engage my teachers in comfortable discussion. There we go! Now it's zooming out. Why are you looking at yourself with the teacup? I swirl around gently the tea in my cup. Teacup. The reflected image of my face becoming distorted by the moving liquid. This is strange. I used to hate drinking tea. Maybe I'm thinking too much. The familiar sound of china rattling from a teacup touching an accompanying saucer rings out. Is something the matter? Don't worry, it's nothing. Oh, what? Okay. This is awkward. I take a long sip of the tea in front of me as the girls do, just whirling away the time in Lily's room sipping tea with her and Hanako. It feels familiar, almost nostalgic. So how is your work in the newspaper club going, Hanako? I want to know too. It sounds like it would be quite interesting. Hanako's face I just hit my chair. Turns down at the attention placed upon her, though her smile belies the fact that she genuinely likes being the center of it feels like someone keeps walking into this room. That she genuinely likes being the center of interest for the two of us. It's good. I think I'm getting better at it. Naomi and a couple of her friends handle most of the jobs, getting stories and stuff. I just do the computer things, like putting the stories together and getting it printed. Hey! It's nice since I can sit and concentrate. I see Lily's low-tech nature isn't shared by Hanako. While sitting in a room compiling other people's newspaper articles into documents doesn't strike me as overly outgoing, it is heartening to see her winding her circle of friends. Baby steps, I guess. It's probably a bit much to be expecting her to become a socialite like Lily. God damn it, I can't say it. How are you finding Naomi? I've heard she can be quite troublesome at times. I gotta scratch my head. And Lily's going into her mothering mode over Hanako. Letting go of her is something she has to learn. Hanako scratches her cheek, thinking on her answer. Naomi's nice. She's a bit loud sometimes and a bit tiring, but she's really helpful. Her friends are nice too. That's wonderful to hear, Hanako. I'm glad you found a source of such enjoyment. I like computers. I just thought of something stupid. Lily's smile is warm and genuine, but I can sense a touch of wistfulness to it as well. I really want to know about that fat guy, really. In the last row on the far right, that guy. What does he do? That's what that literally that just came into my head, and that's why I said I like computers. Like, okay, never mind. Let's just stop it there. But I guess that's a touch of. Oh wait. Oh fudge. Where did I left off? Hanako seems to miss that entirely, but I don't think for a second that I'm imagining it. I suppose it's because I've slowly come to pay more and more attention to everything going on around me. With things seemingly happening faster and faster, it feels like I'll miss something if I'm not so as observant as possible. With the exams, my newfound love life, trying to fit in some studying regarding my options for college and university, and my heart condition applying to the brakes on everything at irritatingly random times. My brain's been in overdrive recently. It makes me appreciate the rare quiet times such as these. I guess this is why Lilly came to appreciate her weekly walks to the convenience store and her tea parties with Hanako. Despite her like of being surrounded by others, they gave her amount of peace in a chaotic and busy life. Thank God the exams are over, eh? Oh, now you're Canadian. Mitchell! Mitchell! Okay, Mitchell isn't here. The comment draws an earnest chuckle from both of the girls. It seems like everybody's been a lot happier since the exams ended last week. Oh, jeez. So, when are you going? What? It feels like I'm speaking a different language all of a sudden. So, what are you doing for the summer holidays, Hanako? Only. Yeah, only what? I quickly count the days in my head. Today's Monday, and school finishes on Saturday. 5 days to go, after all. Wow, you're really smart. I was thinking of traveling, just around a bit. There's a lot of places I want to see, and I think I have enough money to pay for the bus and train rides. Naomi and one of the other girls in the newspaper club said they might come along too. Friendship! Bam! In the face. Okay, that sounds really wrong now. Her look indicates she's given the matter quite a lot of thought. I'm kinda surprised that she's contemplating something like this. It seems she's really become intent on striking out on her own. Is there anywhere in particular you're thinking of going? I was thinking that Kyoto sounds nice. I think I'll try to go to a few places, though. Kyoto! Not good, no, I'm just kidding. Lilly nodded in approval, happy with Hanako's plans. While I cast my eyes to Lilly, I refrain from- what the fudge? Wait, what? What? Wait, whoa. Hold the phone, text box. Hold the phone, let me just read while you're still going. Don't freaking stop there and all of a sudden, boom. Done. Like, what the is my text box possessed? She's been evasive with her plans. God damn, I don't trust this text box. She's been evasive with her plans for the future for a long time now, but I never seem to get a good time to broach the subject alone with her. Every time it comes up in conversation, it feels like she's either unsure of herself or simply dodging the question. It's troubling. Be sure to call sometime while you're out and about. I gave you my number before, right? Hanako gives a quick there it goes again. I feel like I'm reading a different language. Hanako gives a quick nod, a happy smile on her face. Smiley face. It's strange to see how happy people seem to become when they have a goal to work towards. Yuko seems to brighten whenever her university aspirations are brought up, and now Hanako is just the same. So why do I still feel this uncertainty? And why Lilly too? Relationships really can be irritatingly troublesome sometimes. I got a cough again. I hate this cold. Oh, what time is it? It's time for you to get a watch. Oh, I have to admit that was pretty stupid. It takes me a second to remember that Lily's clock doesn't have any visual feedback. Obviously, hint hint. It really should. Oh, I really should know, given how many times I've been in her room. Nevertheless, I take my watch. Hey, look, you do actually have a watch from my bag and quickly check it. The reason for her asking becoming earlier. Go clear. It's about 20 past 10, nearly curfew. I was gonna say curfew. God damn it! Again, feels like I'm speaking a different language. Hanako rises to her feet, dusting herself off and kneading her gown after doing so. I'd better be going then. Good night, Lilly. Hisao. sleep with a Hanako. There it goes again! See you tomorrow. I think this cold is making me feel like I'm speaking a different language. With that, she walks to the door and quietly makes her exit. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I'm gonna let go. I don't trust this. I really don't trust this. 3 dots is not good. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Silence. Boom. Kill it. Right now. Kill the silence. Do something stupid. This seems to be happening more and more between Lilly and I recently. After a few seconds, I finally find something to talk about. Oh yeah, I talked to Mato on Friday and finally checked out some guides on college and how to apply for it. That's good news. If you're going to be applying for colleges, I assume you have some idea in mind of what you might do in the future. I think I've settled on becoming a science teacher. It's going to take a while to get through university and everything to be qualified, but I think it'll be worth it. Socially, I don't know. Lily's face brightens considerably at the news. I suppose with her wish to become a teacher, she's delighted I take the same kind of path. So you decided on a career of teaching. I think that path suits you most excellently, Hisao. You are gonna be a good teacher, I think. Okay, my chemistry teacher, he's crazy. Literally, I think he's, I don't know. My friend, he tells me that he's a pure genius in a crazy way. So I don't want to know what he did in the past, but like, I don't know. Every time I go to my teacher, like my chemistry teacher, he kind of reminds me of Hisao, how like he goes off into different subjects and everything like that. It's weird. Like I don't know what he's teaching in chemistry. Like I'm in the same class, and my friend tells me he's a genius in a crazy way, and I don't know. I think my chemistry teacher is more intrigued with all of these like mechanism, all these like tools and stuff in chemistry that we do, and like we do a lot of like labs and stuff. I know it's like barely like 2 weeks in, but like it's like labs and labs and labs, and it confuses me because like he tells us something, all of a sudden he talks about something else, and he kind of loses me. It's like, wait, what's going on here? So I feel like my chemistry teacher is technically Hisao in real life, and it's kind of scaring me because he's freaking crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, for instance, he was like, this new guy came in, and all of a sudden, like, I had a seat right next to me. That person left, dropped the class, and like this new guy comes in, and then all of a sudden, my teacher's like, he calls my name. He's like, okay, you guys are gonna laugh, but I will say my real name. He's like, Carlton. And he's like, he couldn't see my name, so he like mumbled it, and also I was like, he yelled out, Carlton, and he's like, where are you? And then like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what's going on here? Why is he yelling at me? So it kind of like, I feel like that's like, it's weird, dude. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of confused on what I just did, and really, my overall chemistry teacher is crazy, but he's smart in a certain way. It's weird. I don't think that actually works because I'm an idiot. I don't understand chemistry, and I don't understand anything else, and that's how it works. That's how the world spins, because the world spins on like, oh, okay, I got nothing. I smile and nod this time, even if I know she can't see me doing so. I know she feels it. I'm smiling. I imagine Mattel would have taken to the news well. That's one word for it. Hey Lily, I swear to God, you do something stupid. Yes? You know you want to be a teacher, but for a second I wondered whether I should really ask her the question on my mind, but that's quickly brushed aside by the fact that this is rather late to have second thoughts. Too late! You already put it on the table! You put it on the table and you gotta go with it. Surely you don't still think I'd be offended by something regarding my blindness? Oh, that was not a question. Shit. Her accusing tone is betrayed by her grinning face. Amused at my awkwardness in raising the topic, some things never change. Good point, I guess. I was just thinking whether or not being blind would be a hindrance. That what with your ambitions to become a teacher and all. She looks mildly surprised before giving the question some thought. I refuse to think she's never actually pondered this issue before. I wonder. Hisao, could you close your eyes for a moment? Okay. Oh fuck. Raising an eyebrow, I do as she requests. Ah shit. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh fuck. I have no idea what she has in mind, and my questions only increase as I peek out from one eye. Oh, fudge! Taking the black ribbon she usually wears in her hair from the cabinet beside her bed, she advances towards me while running it through her fingers to remove any stray hairs remaining on the piece of cloth. Suddenly I click on to her attention as I feel the black strip make contact with my face, wrapping around my head and over my eyes. I'm gonna end it off here. This is really weird. Okay, I'm gonna end it off here. Fuck. I don't wanna know what's gonna happen next. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this 100th episode of Katawa Shoujo. There we go again, speaking another language. Katawa Shoujo. And, as always, I hope you guys have a great day. To his surprise and mine, the Lilly pounced on the ground with her fist without warning. What? Damn it! Damn it! What? Oh shit! Someone's gonna get punched. Kenji freezes, entirely caught by surprise at her outburst. I'm just as shocked. She never acted like this before, not even around Shizune.